like this make me want to have a bite to drink. Yes, I couldn't imagine a more perfect evening. Your death. The silver cross of Manchester Cathedral was melted down to make these 13mm exploding shells. Nothing I shoot ever gets back up again. Are you a virgin, my dear? I'm asking if you're a virgin. Answer me! My master, your father called me Alucard. I had to shoot through you to pierce his heart. I'm sorry, but you're dying, and there's no time left. The choice is yours. What do you want to do? Police girl, tonight is truly a beautiful night. Police girl, what's it feel like to be dead? Still, the choice was all yours. To walk the path of the Draculina. Police girl, how does it feel now that you're a vampire? You don't know how to change your body into mist or a bat. You can't heal any of your gunshot wounds. And now that you're out of bullets, you can't even defend yourself. You dare to call yourself Nosferatu? You disgust me. Your turn, police girl. What are you waiting for? Do it! Imagine a third eye on your forehead. Aim from there. If you shoot like a human, then you're going to miss like a human. Aim right for her heart. Don't worry. You'll put the bullet right through her. That's a human complaint. Now, it's time to make the shot like a proper vampire. Good shooting, police girl. Not yet. This is only the beginning. And there's a long road ahead of you. Police girl, when you aim, make sure to put a hole through the heart or the head. Just remember, these people did not become undead ghouls by choice. There's no way to cure them once they've been changed. It's for their own sake that we need them to rest as quickly as possible. Now you're starting to understand what it is to be a vampire. Blessed Blades. Barrier. Vatican Special Division 13. The Iscariot Organization. What have you done with the vampire we were hunting? Really? You attacked a vampire head-on in the middle of the night. You didn't even try to catch me by surprise. You're a brave man, Father. But you're also a fool. Don't talk. You've been stabbed with a blessed blade. Now, just a regenerator. Drink my blood, police girl. Drink, and you shall never again be treated like a slave. Drink, and you shall truly become one of us. You will drink blood of your own choosing, wandering the night, powerful and singular. Become eternal and complete. Drink my blood, police girl. No, Ceres Victoria. Why didn't you just drink the blood, you idiot? Yes, it's been a while since I've had my head cut off. And now we finally met Father Anderson from Iscariot. Then what are my orders, Master? Shall I destroy them? Wipe them from the earth? Grind them to dust? Just give the word, my Master. Sir, Integra Hellsing. Really? I can't wait. It'll be a pleasure. A truly great pleasure. You. Why didn't you drink the blood? Why not drink? You are an idiot. But perhaps you have a point. Perhaps it's time for a vampire who does not walk alone through the night. Why indeed? For fun? For sport? Maybe it was just a whim. Maybe, but that doesn't sound like me. Perhaps after years spent with humans, you've finally rubbed off on me. I might be developing a sense of whimsy. Let's go, police girl. Don't dawdle. Enough! You coward. You are a police girl. Police girl will do. Dreaming. It was just a dream. It was nothing. You're an idiot. You chose the night. Once you've turned your back on the light of day, all the sunlight should ever mean to you is smoldering pain and a slow death. Oh, what is this? And the rounds? Casings? And the tips? Explosive or mercury? It's perfection, Walter. I bet this beauty could even stop Father Anderson dead in his tracks. Oh, does Walter Dolnays, the Angel of Death, ride again? You'll see soon enough. This could actually end up being fun. Why on earth would I hide? Don't dare mistake my patience for cowardice. Honestly, I was starting to get a bit bored waiting for you. That's ridiculous. You fool. There's no such thing as an immortal. Your reflexes are amazing. Yes, excellent. I haven't had this much fun in ages. What did you say your name was? Luke Valentine. It's obvious that your powers are beyond even the highest category of vampire. Releasing control alt restriction systems 3, 2, 1. Approval of Situation A recognized, commencing the Cromwell invocation. Ability restrictions lifted for limited use until the enemy has been rendered silent. Now, Luke Valentine, it's time to educate you on how a real vampire does battle. Come on, get up, attack me! You've only suffered the loss of your legs. Summon up your familiars. Transform your body. Heal your severed legs and stand. The evening is still so young. Come on! Hurry, hurry! Pull yourself together. The fun has just begun. Come on, hurry! So, I see you for what you really are. You're pathetic. Nothing but a useless, sniveling lump of... Silence! I'm a dog. Then you're dog food. Was that really all you had? Such a shame I overestimated you. As a vampire, you were just a pathetic piece of shit. Now you're nothing but dog shit. The one upstairs didn't seem like much, but they're having more trouble with him than I would have expected. Damn right she is. The police girl may be the lowest of the low, but a vampire is still a vampire. What a pathetic bunch of sniveling cowards. Do you really think they'll be of any use to us? These men are going to be guarding me while I sleep. I wanted to take their measure. A sow. Nothing like Iscariot to inspire the fear of God. Such fearsome insults. 2,000 years of your inane prattle. Truly, some things never do seem to change. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. And now I must say goodbye. You call my master a sow and expect me to let you live? I'm afraid that I'm just going to have to put a bullet in you, you foolish little man. Neither of us could ever back down in front of an enemy. Come on then, Judas Priest! This isn't the time or place for a fight. I'm going back to sleep. Getting up in the middle of the day is exhausting. Yes. Is it really that surprising? I had a feeling they might be involved. This whole mess feels very familiar. Why's that? You're asking why after all we've been through. There's not a lot of people who are willing to enlist the undead to do their fighting. There's you, there's them, and then there's me. We assumed their undead research institute was completely destroyed over 50 years ago during the war. We killed every last Nazi we found, don't you remember? Growing old seems so awful. Huh. That is a very British attitude. Perhaps some discretion might serve you better. Whatever you wish, my master. I believe I have a suite. You can bring that up to the penthouse, please. It's fine. Enough. Everything is fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Good. Now hurry up with my bag. Cheap hotels can be extremely charming. I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait until tomorrow. Good evening. Wake up. Good evening. There's something interesting going on. Now, it's time for us to go to war. I cannot be killed by dogs. It takes a man in order to kill a monster. Yes, people keep telling me that. And what does that make you who would stand against me, soldier? A man? A dog? A monster? Ceres, prepare for battle. Is there a problem? Do as you're told. Your point? I don't care what these things are! They came here to try and kill us! It no longer matters what they are. Now they must die. They'll be slaughtered. Corpses, left to rot in their graves like filth. This is just the way it is. This is what has to be done. And no one has the power to change that. Not God, the devil, or you! This is just the way it is. Come along now, Ceres. No time to be a coward. It's your humble servant, Sir Integra. Give me my orders, Master. I killed them. I slaughtered them like cattle. There's not one left standing. Now, all that I require is your order, Sir Integra. I believe the senior officials of the local police are under Millennium's control. These people who stand against me may be innocent humans, but I will kill them. I'm ready to strike them down without a moment's hesitation or the slightest hint of regret. I can do this for you. I'm a monster, and I will do what needs to be done. But what will you do, Sir Integra? My guns are prepared for battle. My sights are trained. My magazine is fully loaded. I've pulled the slide and removed the safety. Everything is ready and waiting. Still, you must be the one to pull the trigger. So what will you do? I'm waiting for orders, my master. Sir Integra Fairbrook Wingates Hellsing. The final veil removed! They still know how to inspire my passion, Integra. Then by your orders, my master, I hope that you enjoy the show. Fascinating. Did these poor souls belong to you? Mortality. Taking advantage of idiots. We both know there's no such thing as immortality. You're starting to bore me. Let's cut to the chase. What are you here for? I get it. There's absolutely no reasoning with you people. Which leaves me with no choice but to keep killing until there are none of you left standing. Didn't your masters learn anything from the first time I decimated them? I can't stop bleeding. Those cards of his must be very special. Magic playing cards. How interesting. You, sir, dandy man, are very amusing. Hi. I'm just pleased, that's all. The world would be so boring without idiots like you to amuse me. A new Millennium group. A revived last battalion. Yes, I know. You remind me of that insane little major and his freak show menagerie. I'm grateful that the world still breeds such madness. Now, it's time to play, Alhambra! I want to hear you squeal like a pig. I want to hear it, pig. So, squeal! That's checkmate, Tubal Khan Alhambra. Now, it's time we start dealing with the business at hand. I'm obliged to give you a thorough interrogation, so you're going to tell me everything you know. Well, your blood will. We ruin the countries we govern and the people in our care. We slaughter our enemies and sacrifice all our allies. We'll keep killing till there's nothing left but to destroy ourselves. It will never be enough. We are incorrigible warmongers, aren't we, Major? Really? The Queen? I'm on my way. Integra, Did you enjoy the thrill of declaring war? Did you feel your blood rush? The warmth of hell's fires as you ordered the slaughter? Within this box is my own true kingdom. It's where I was born, and where I'll die. We have returned to you, my master. I still see the same spirited young woman I met 50 years ago, your majesty. In fact, to my eyes, time has made you even more beautiful, your highness. 55 years ago, a deranged Nazi major attempted to breed a vampire army. Walter and I laid waste to their operation. However, it seems they simply refuse to die. They've returned, replenished their numbers, and are ready to complete their original mission. That's what Millennium truly is. The last battalion. Hello, Major. A declaration of war. Excellent! I can't wait to destroy you again. Let them return as many times as they please. We'll just keep killing them. It's that simple. At least it's not just the two of us anymore. Nice to have a new piece on the board. It wasn't my decision. It was hers. Have you met her family yet? Of course she is. Beneath that girlish exterior lies a fascinating and complicated creature. Abandoned to a town of death, her co-workers transformed into hungry, mocking visages of evil. A sadistic vampire hunting her down with the intention to rape and kill her. It was as close to hell as any mortal could imagine. And what does she do? What fate did she choose? Giving up is what kills people. Those who refuse to give up are entitled their time to trample upon the weak. All in good time. She'll drink. Eventually, she'll drink. What you're saying is, against their stockpiles of missiles and magic bullets, your only hope is to find a way to get me onto the flight deck of that ship. Isn't that right? Cromwell restrictions. 3, 2, 1. Released. The light of day will be lost. Fate has brought you to this. Those who dare impersonate the dead are judged to join their ranks. What will you do, Rip Van Winkle? Guess what I just caught? I just caught you, Rip Van Winkle. And who the hell are you supposed to be? This is ridiculous. I'm going to leave now. Really? Look, isn't that General de Gaulle up there? Stop it. Stop it! Who are you? That makes no sense. Then good luck to you. That aroma. It's so familiar. The aroma of men being impaled. Of women being cut down where they stand. Of babies burning to a crisp. Of the old being lined up and shot. The bouquet of death. The smell of war. I'm coming for you, Major. I told you about your third eye. Yes, there. Right in the middle of your forehead. Your human eyes are not to be trusted. All they'll do is lie to you. Besides, you are no longer a human. You have become so much more. My lord and master, Integra Hellsing, give me your orders! My master, it shall be done as you command. I am the Bird of Hermes. Here standeth the Bird of Hermes, eating mine own wings! To keep myself tame. At your pleasure, my lady. Yes, Ceres. My Ceres Victoria. Nicely done, my nemesis. You've become a formidable warrior. I'm impressed. Yes. Bring me more. Try to pierce my heart with your bayonets. 500 years ago. 100 years ago. Now you come back to challenge me and awaken me again, my beloved nemesis. Pure silver Macedonian processed mercury ammunition in Marvel's NNA-9 cartridges. 39 centimeters long, weighing 16 kilograms with 13mm armor-piercing rounds. The Jackal! This weapon is perfect, Walter! Now what? What will you do? Your dragon stands before you, Catholic. You're going to defeat me, is that right? What do you think your chances are? 1 in 100? 1 in 1,000? In 10,000? A million? A billion, maybe? What's the matter, Christian? Your dragon is waiting! You're bruised and bleeding. Your arm is hanging by a few strands of meat. What are you going to do? Will you die like a dog? Or on your feet like a man? Excellent. Humans are such fascinating creatures. What kind of man is this? He reminds me so much of those other men. Yes! Come to me, Alexander Anderson! Like those other men in that far distant time. Come and stand before my gaze. And as that man did long ago, try and run me through and pierce my heart! You stand before me. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, Iscariot. Show me more, Alexander Anderson! So is this the toy that's going to defeat me? A nail. The Shroud of Turin. The Holy Grail. The Lance of Longinus. Should I assume that you're threatening me with the last of the holy artifacts of Rome? It still smells of blood and miracle. The Nail of Helena. Anderson! Stop it! Do you know what that thing will do to you? You'll become one of God's monsters. Maintain your humanity. Don't succumb to power. Either side, it amounts to the same deal. Whether in the name of the divine or demonic, you're still a monster in the end. Do you intend to use that scrap of miracle to become nothing but a scrap of miracle yourself? This duel between us, would you really push it this far? Into the realms that lie beyond mortal life? A monster such as myself. A creature of such weakness that I could not bear the weight of a human life. If I am to be defeated, it must be by a human. Don't do it, human. Don't become a monster. A monster like me. You fool. You bloody fool! His body is no longer that of a man's. The only way either of us may return to dust is to have it gouged out of us. The sickness in our hearts.